Slam, and I'm back at it again with another video. Oh shit, I thought that was my channel for a second. No, this is my new channel, Slamming with Borie.
B-O-R-I-E.
Yeah, not to get confused with Borie, because that's not how you pronounce her name, okay?
So, her name is Borie because she got
Basically, we are going to get into a reaction video. Charlamagne gave himself Donkey of the Day, and let's try to figure out why. So this video is called Charlamagne Finally Realizes Men Have Been Raised on Rape Culture, and we're going to dive into this video. Come along with us on the journey. That really messed with my eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, the reason it's going to me is because I consider myself a pretty thoughtful guy. I pay attention to what's going on in the world for the most part, but something has hit me over the past year or so, and it's been heavy on my spirit all week. And if you listen to my podcast, The Brilliant Idiot, you may have heard me speak on it yesterday, but I want to speak about it here on The Breakfast Club, and I want to talk to y'all about it. I feel like intellectually and morally, America is declining as a society. I feel like people aren't being morally honest anymore. Moral honesty to me is regardless of what you believe, regardless of your religion, regardless of your political party, you are able to call something right or wrong with no bias. Okay, for example, if you're a white military veteran and you love America, but when you see people taking a knee during the national anthem, and then when you are told why they are doing it because of the injustice that African Americans are facing in this country at the hands of the police, if you are morally honest with yourself, you will say, I understand. Even if you don't agree with the way they are protesting, you understand why they are protesting. That's being morally honest, okay? Being morally dishonest is acting like they're just being disrespectful to the military and disregarding the flag because they hate America. Now, why am I
doesn't matter. We got the flag in our window.
I feel stupid that I am just now realizing that in America have been raised on rape culture. Now, the first time I heard the term rape culture, I was like, what is rape culture? Either you rape a woman or you don't, but as I have learned what rape culture is, let me read the definition for you. Rape culture is a sociological concept used to describe a setting in which rape is pervasive and normalized due to society's attitudes about gender and sexuality. Rape culture is perpetuated through the use of misogynistic language and the objectification of women's bodies and the glamorization of sexual violence. My brothers, if we are being morally honest with ourselves, if you are a certain age like I am, you was born in the late 70s or 80s or hell, older than that, you are absolutely, positively raised on rape culture. I feel bad and extremely dumb.
Men in our generation are raised on rape culture.
Yeah. I don't care if it was Freaknik, Miami Memorial Weekend, Myrtle Beach Black Biker Weekend. It was never normal to feel like you can grab a woman's ass just because it's fat and she's got on biker shorts and Daisy Dukes. It was never normal to grab a woman's breast just because, you saw in Dr. Dre's Nothing But a G-Thing video when the girl was playing volleyball and they ran up behind her and pulled her bikini top off. If you ever mimicked that kind of behavior, it wasn't normal, okay? If you are in a fraternity and you ever had women come over and you got them high and got them drunk, that whole ain't no fun if the homies can't have none mentality. You and the rest of your frat ran a train on the girl. My brothers, that wasn't normal. It was rape culture, okay?
Absolutely.
Like Revenge of the Nerds and Kids. Remember those where guys would have sex with passed out women or dress up as other people in order to trick the women to have sex with them? That was rape culture. Remember Porky's? Remember sneaking up late to watch Porky's when they was drilling holes in the wall and peeping at the girls? I got homeboys in college who would be hitting chicks from the back, and then another homeboy would come in and start hitting the chick from the back without asking her consent, and we would get drunk and high with women and they would get inebriated and then we would sleep with them. I'm sorry, my brothers, all of that was rape culture. Hell, I look at some of the things I used to say to women in interviews here on The Breakfast Club, and I'm like, bruh, you was wildin'. So when I see all these sexual allegations
he do be wildin'.
No bullshit, I really respect Charlamagne for calling himself out.
Yeah.
That's real men stuff. He said, because Charlamagne used to be wild. Don't get me wrong, Charlamagne has made a career for himself being this bigger than life personality. So the fact that he's coming back and be like, yo, I was wrong, I was uneducated, that is really,
he's growing up mentally.
That's mental growth right there. That's real shit. Taylor. It's okay. That's our roommate Melanie. She slayed. She gonna be on my channel one day.
That's what Bill Cosby, the Harvey Weinstein, the Louis C.K. I don't know if it's because I'm older, but I'm looking at them like, why has this type of perversion been normalized? And I think it's because a lot of brothers don't think they're doing anything wrong.
Did he say deprivation?
I don't know.
Deprivation.
Way too long. Now, I don't
Ah,
know.
you learned a new vocabulary word.
Girl, I was fixing him.
Discussions about rape culture with guys, because that's what we do as men. We start having conversations about rape culture with each other. That's why we don't learn anything. And it's so normalized to us that we make excuses about why we do what we do, have done what we've done. That's where the whole victim blaming thing comes into play. And there's just no excuse. It's not about what the woman wore or what time she was at your house. It's all about accountability. We are in the age of accountability.
There you go.
And if we are being personally accountable and being morally honest, we just have to admit that we were raised on rape culture and it was wrong. Okay, we are absolutely in the age of accountability. And if you're not holding yourself personally accountable, the universe will hold you accountable, because we see all these people who have been doing dirt in the dark all these years being brought to the light. And I would just encourage everyone to start being morally honest and just admit we were raised on this pervasive rape culture, but we can unlearn all the BS we have learned and make things better moving forward. And it's not like people haven't been trying to tell us this for years. We just haven't been listening, okay? I was once part of the problem, but now I want to be part of the solution. And the first step to that solution
That's really
is
honorable.
recognizing that you can't heal what we don't reveal. And what we need to reveal and be morally honest about as men is that a lot of us men in America were raised on rape culture, okay? And I truly feel stupid,
you got the itch.
okay, for not coming to that realization sooner. So please give Charlamagne the God the biggest hee-haw, please.
Did you say Charlamagne the God?
That's what he calls
I
himself.
can't do that.
Isn't that a little blasphemy a little bit?
I can't do that. I can't do that for the simple fact that no man.
You didn't know that? That's
No.
what- it's a Charlamagne the God, but people just say Charlamagne.
No, I cannot deal with the fact that a man considers himself a god. Maybe God may manifest himself through through yourself, with your words are a little bit more powerful and more spiritually and conveying, but you are not God. There's no way in hell there's a man. Girl, don't get me started. No.
So that's what you took from me.
No, we go keep going, but nah. That's gonna be bad.
Okay. So thanks guys for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Slamming with Booty, Borie.
And this is your girl Slam, and we're checking out of this video. See you next time. Deuces.